So it is Saturday morning and we are headed to dog party 2. So Dad and I loaded up in Spike and we're gonna have its maiden off-road voyage. So today we're just gonna see how it does with the 3-inch spacer lift and 35s on it. So just open diffs front and rear. I got the center section of the winch bumper built and the winch on it and the tow strap with us. So, you know, we got a couple cold Mountain Dews and some donuts, so can't be too bad a day, right? It is raining, so it's probably going to be a bloody mess out here, but we'll see how it goes. Looking forward to getting out and playing and something different. See how we do today. All right, it's Lily's birthday. Happy birthday, Lily.
Thank you.
So I gave her some donuts this morning to hold on to because we don't have enough room in the Tacoma on that shelf in the back of the CJ. The fender well, it's like perfect. It's a perfect donut shelf. However, they're having a couple of water issues. So there's like water coming in the windshield rubber and then coming into the defrost vent and spraying them in the face. So they had to create some paper towel dams to try and keep the water from spraying them in the face. In the Tacoma, however, it's been nice and quiet. It drives down the road kind of like a newer truck. I actually forgot to put it in 5th gear a couple of times because it's so quiet. I'm like in 4th just cruising. My dad's like, are you gonna put it in overdrive? Oh, whoops. All right. So we got Erica's window to go up and down again. She went to put it down and the mechanism twisted out of the track that's on the bottom of the glass itself. So repair, yeah, repair number 1 for the day. So we had to make that fix, and then now we're ready to go have some fun, I think. So we're here kind of early. Not really, I guess. It's like 10:30. But it's cold. It is a cold day out. Let's see how much it fills up today. Oh, gotta put my seatbelt on. 35 degrees right now. And light drizzle. A whole lot different experience than stuff. It's not quiet. There's no creaking and groaning and rattling and clunking. I will say, I think, I don't know if it's because I only have like 5 pounds of air in the tires of that. This thing is a little stiffer though. But we still have like 35 PSI in the tires, so there's a little difference there.
I'm gonna drop it down to 20.
Yeah, so.
Right. You gotta turn right.
There's some big holes up here.
Right here. Don't go out in that.
The top of this is trenched out big time.
Yeah. You gotta go tight to this tree.
We'll go in there. It is washed out next to it deep, super deep. rev limiter.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. That's like 35 psi street pressure.
Yeah, I didn't hear it go bop, bop, bop.
Oh, it was. It's just quiet.
Just quieter, yeah. How much further is he going to make it to you? Oh, he can make it.
We can do it with a little.
Almost.
Yeah, that's funny.
You're going to take off in second low and nail it.
Let's see what happens.
Keyword is nail it.
I'm not sure if there's room to go anywhere here.
Look at that. We're moving vehicles.
Back over this bank here.
Just roll ahead and take it. A little more. Right there.
It's quite a crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a crew of them rolling that way. I think that's it.
Looks like it. Had been a bunch of side-by-sides, it could have been dead.
Yeah,
They go like a bat out of
I
hell.
would say they're usually coming through a whole lot faster than the Jeep guys. I'm hoping to keep it a little more street friendly with a different style locker than having the welded bearing.
He's kind of in bad way there.
Let's see if we can hopefully get a winch. Oh, he's got it.
Does he?
Oh, yeah.
The flag's laying right on the ground. Yeah, he's getting it. Smoking it. That's right where we're playing, isn't it? He's burning something up.
Burning belt.
He's got a winch cable right there.
Oh, okay. Got it? Okay.
I don't think you're backing up now, though.
This is scary.
Oh, you mean like this?
You got a tire off the ground.
Yeah.
Andy, Chris is gonna hook up to
So from in here, this is what we're looking at, a bank of dirt. And out Dad's window, it's like a 4 foot, it's 4 foot below him. Travis,
Hi,
Yeah,
Andy. Once situated, I'll pull back real nice. I've looked on your driver's rear corner.
yeah, he was gonna open the door so I could look out, but now he can't get it. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, kind of like
That was neat. Yeah, so that was a good pucker moment.
Yes,
Went-
it was.
Went to check on the side-by-side that looked like it was about to roll down the hill, and then we almost rolled down the hill on the opposite side of the crest. So, but thankfully Chris was able to hook the strap up to the trailer hitch on the high side and give us just a gentle pull down and backwards as we put it in reverse and got out of there. So yeah, part of learning the limits of the new rig, I guess. I don't recall ever being in this. This is a ton of new stuff that I don't recall seeing.
That's how you figure it all out.
Oh, that's awesome.
Turn and go.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, you put your mirror back out. I didn't bother.
Yeah, when I was trying to.
Oh, that's when you backed off the trail.
Yeah, when I trying to back off that trail.
I would not try the left within what leaves.
No.
There we go.
Just needed more momentum.
Yep. 35 pounds of pressure to boot.
Yeah. tried my method. Yeah. Oh, he's in two-wheel drive. Just needed a little tug.
Tell her she can smile now.
Big old Tacoma, kind of like Ben's.
He's got dual exhaust, man.
But yeah, I don't know what motor he's got in it. It sounds V8-ish. He's got links and coilovers all the way around that. Pretty rare though. You don't see too many step sides. Wipers here. All
That
kinds.
Jeep's gonna sink.
Kinds of people starting to get gutsy down here in the mud hole.
He made her out too. Surprising me.
Down there starting to dabble in the mud hole a little bit. So apparently one of somebody Lily knows is stuck out here somewhere, so we just got a request to come and get them out. So we're waiting to hear where they're at, see if we can go help somebody out of the woods today. So judging by video that Chris was sent, he thinks they're in Pricker Valley, so we're gonna head that way and see if we can find them, and if we can find them, if we can get them out. Time will tell. So I'm not sure what their exact plan is, but there's a like first generation Chevy Equinox in the bottom of the hole at Pricker Valley, and apparently it doesn't go forward with any kind of force or momentum at all. I don't know if they smoked the trans or what they did, but it's got like a Space Saver spare donut on the left front, and just a couple of young girls that are out here banging around having fun. Thankfully there's no plates on it, so I'm hoping it didn't have to get them home. I think they just brought it out here to beat the life out of it, and it looks like they did just that. So, but we're just kind of waiting at the top of the hill. It looks like that these guys have strapped themselves together and they're running some winch line down. I don't know if they're planning to pull the thing the whole way up, or if they are going to try. There was another Jeep down in the hole. If they're going to try and like drag it up a ways, and then if he can't make it, then they'll hook the winch to it. So we'll see. Here's the white Jeep that was down in the hole though.
Yes.
Newer Colorado, his antenna's flag mounts just kind of laying there, but sometimes it's neat to see some of this newer stuff actually getting used. Lots of side-by-sides. It's a side-by-side park. while they're getting it out, they hooked the winch together between the two Jeeps, ran the winch rope in as far as they could. Running the winch line in as far as he could on the red Jeep. Now they're reconnecting the rope here, see if they can get that thing out of here the rest of the way and drag it out to the parking lot, I'm guessing. On fun.
Stop! Like, why'd he stop?
Yeah.
That'd be a big drop.
Everybody's trying to figure out why this guy just got to the top of this hill and stopped coming up this hill. It's probably a good thing he stopped when he did.
We were in there earlier.
So they hooked his winch backwards over the side here, and they're winching off of that tree, just pulling him backwards slowly. Nice! This is a fairly steep downhill slide, and there's a tree right in the middle of the trail at the bottom, so you got to turn out of it. Chris did it well. So something broke in the exhaust and we're making a little noise now.
And now I can hear the rev limiter.
Oh, Ben will be happy.
I don't know if you care or not, but your tailpipe's pretty dangling really well. I do have wire in that tool bag.
Yeah, we were just noticing that he was playing with the rev limiter and I could actually hear it. You might want to stop and let him look and wire it up.
We'll find a dry spot and pull over.
Top of that hill.
Yeah, so the tailpipe is kind of really hanging.
It rusted out right there.
Yeah, the hanger broke. The truck got a little bit louder. Oh, the skin blew off the muffler. And it's probably leaking at that flange because there's nothing supporting it back there. So we're gonna see if we can use some of Chris, maybe have some wire or something. Tie it up a little bit here, quick. So I kind of decided the bottom of the truck is super muddy. The ground's super muddy. I think we're just gonna leave the exhaust. We'll let it sort itself out. What's going on down here? Oh. That's always a good time to watch. Because the only thing to hook to on the XJ Cherokee is a rear bumper. And most of them are so rotted out that they rip off. Kind of like what we seen happen when Ben pulled that one out at the sand dunes. Let's just walk down here and investigate. When I say walk down here, we'll just walk to the bottom of the next hill because I don't want to sure what they got going on down there. This is quite the Jeep Club meeting. Seeing lots of Jeep Club guys. I like it. It sounded serious. Then we got the person that does it more like I'm doing it, just kind of slow crawling up. Nice looking Jeep. Apparently those guys, I don't know what happened, but the one guy just cracked another beater, so I'm guessing it didn't go into plan down there. So apparently if you wait long enough, it bothers Dad enough that I just seen Dad and Chris head under the Tacoma with mechanics wire and some side cutters, so maybe they'll fix it and I won't have to.
You roll it over. Look at the roof.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm guessing this guy, he's not having a great day. Oh, he's buried.
Try to be good people and help the Chevy that stuff, maybe.
Yeah, that broke way worse than it was. He's gonna have to hook him, and he's gonna have to hook him.
So Chris is gonna try and help this guy out who has a Chevy a little stuck. Fun. Chris is trying to back his Jeep up and get the trying to get his tire up against something here so he can winch without sliding himself forward. Unfortunately, it's dragging the Jeep forward.
Yeah, you're almost to the shop. Hold your brakes harder.
It's just pulling you over it. Nope, you're past it. He's dragging him. So we got Chris anchored to this tree, strapped the back bumper, and that winch is putting in some work right now.
You're up against the wall now, so you'll probably stop.
There he comes.
Straighten his tires out. Tell him to straighten his tires out.
Look at the water coming out of his exhaust. Tell him to straighten his tires out.
There you go. All right. Yep.
Fly into you.
He let off.
Just that easy.
Apparently 12,000-pound winch is the ticket. No. You're good.
No, you just got to go home and suck up to the wife now.
Is that a real Vortec Max with a 6-liter in it?
The 6-liter swap. It's a 99.
Okay.
So.
Alright, so we just left Twisted Trails Off-Road Park for Dog Party 2, and Spike did well. We got around really, really well. If we had a rear locker, we probably could have went pretty much anywhere we wanted. So, got to try out the new 12,000-pound winch, help pull that white GMC out of that water hole there. The 8,000-pound Warren that Chris has on the CJ there wasn't quite up to the task. It was stalling his winch out, so that's reassuring, I guess. Money well spent. That thing works as good as it does, so that's cool. And yeah, had a good time. Put a few scratches in it, you know, try to make that freshly painted fender blend in with the rest of the truck a little better. We don't want it to outshine the rest of the beater. So all in all, a good day. Hopefully we have a safe ride home, and we'll catch you guys next time. Alright, so I literally just pulled in the driveway and I'm turning around and heading back out because my buddy Luke said that I could bring my pipe over and we could bend the pipes for the front bumper. So unfortunately Chris and Erica didn't have the same luck I did getting home. We stopped and tried to help, but he had this weird noise and he couldn't figure out what the noise was at first. So he pulled over and you know, walked around the truck, tried to figure out what exactly was going on, and pushing on the back end, it was like a kind of a clunky noise when you push the truck side to side. And I'm like, man, maybe you got like he's got wheel spacers on it. I'm like, maybe you got a loose wheel spacer in the back or something. Like, we should try and limp it up the road. So we actually went up the road to a friend of my dad's that he worked with here, and Bob and Sally's house, and was grabbing a floor jack from Bob. And Chris is like, hey, I got worse issues. The wheel bearing let loose on the left rear corner of the truck, the Jeep. And so I'll post a couple pictures, but yeah, ended up the axle like slid out. And so they were actually really close to Erica's dad's, who was going to give them a ride back home. So they ended up using a jack that he had, jacking it up, pushing the axle in, driving a ways, and having to do that a couple of times. So they finally were able to get it back, get it over to her dad's place, which wasn't too far away from where we were at, and he was going to get him a ride home, and Chris will have to run back out there with the truck and trailer and pick it up tomorrow or whenever he can. So helped and did what I could, but at that point it was time for us to keep going, and Chris wasn't too concerned with me sticking around to help. So anyway, now we're going to go see if we can bend this pipe bumper, or pipes full, my front bumper, sorry, and give me something to tinker with in the next day or two, as long as I can get them bent. Should be pretty cool. Looking forward to it.